WPKY Studios, Elizabeth Shelton. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing just wonderful. And Elizabeth is the new director of the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
I bet you are, and we're excited to have you. And of course, lots going on this time of year as we head into the fall, and perfect timing for you to come right on in and be part of our Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce. So we'll begin this morning, and let you just kind of take off and tell folks about who you are and maybe some of the things that you've done. You're local, and where you went to school, and just a little bit about yourself.
Alrighty, so I am a Princeton native. I graduated from Caldwell County in 2013, and then that fall after I graduated, I went to UK, and I just graduated from UK this past May, and I majored in integrated strategic communication with an emphasis in public relations, and then minors in communication and community and leadership development.
Wow, and it sounds like that would kind of make you fit kind of perfect into your new role here. It's what it sounds like to me. I mean,
it is. It's a very, very fancy title.
It is, but it sounds like one that you can kind of take and take it to the next level and use those skills that you learned at school. And you've already got a bubbly personality. I've mentioned that way, so that's a big start. But you also, I remember maybe last summer, was it, you interned at the Times Leader? Was that right?
Yes, I did. This past winter during Christmas break, I did work at the Times Leader.
Okay.
For one of my requirements for graduation, I had to have some pieces published. That's part of the requirements for the PR path at UK. So I had some stories published at the Times Leader. Jared and Stacy and Chip and everyone that I met while I was working there this winter were so wonderful and just such great mentors and kind of helping me ease into the newspaper business.
Yeah, and it's always a great experience where you get to write. You know, and writing is so important. And the more you get to write, just the better off you are as far as getting anything across that you need, communication-wise. And it's just valuable experience, I know.
So it definitely helped me grow in my comfort level with writing, and so I am very grateful now, especially I'm working at the chamber, and I probably have to do some writing for emails and just other stuff, so I'm very grateful for that opportunity that I had at the paper over Christmas.
Well, you seem very, very passionate. I know you're just a few days in to your position here, but tell us, I know you're excited about this opportunity that you have here, and you've been going around town, I think, and meeting. Jenny brought you in here the other day, Jenny Whittington, and you've been going around meeting folks?
Yes, last week I went downtown with Jenny and met a lot of the business owners, and I met a couple more yesterday. We actually had some pictures taken for the paper, and we will be having a meet and greet tomorrow at String Beans from 7 to 9 in the morning, and then 3 to 5 that evening. I would love for all of our local merchants and business owners and just all of the community just to come out, stop by String Beans, and introduce themselves to me. So I'm very excited, and I'm just ready to meet like everyone in our community and work together.
Right, and we do want to encourage everybody, if you want to meet and talk with Elizabeth, and just come out and say hello. And that's tomorrow at String Beans. They're in the back. They're going to have a meet and greet from 7 to 9 a.m. Thursday morning, and then back in the afternoon. And what were those afternoon times again?
3 to 5.
3 to 5
yes.
in the afternoon. So kind of a split day, but that gives you time, whether if you can't make it on your morning commute, or if you have to be at work, then you can drop by in the afternoon and just meet Elizabeth and talk with her and meet her and just maybe if you're a business owner and want to tell her about if you have any concerns or comments about what you'd like to see out of your Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce, she'll be glad to listen. And we're just glad to have you in that role. We've been without a director for a little bit, and it's good that we have somebody qualified to step in there and take it and run with it, because I know you seem like you have the passion and you're excited about it.
So I do. I am very excited. I have some big shoes to fill. Shay did an absolutely wonderful job
She did.
with all of the programs that she's done and just helping our local businesses. So I'm very excited, to take over and implement some new programs coming up that we'll have. So I'm excited.
That, and then, of course, we'll have our leadership Caldwell gearing up here really soon for adult leaderships, and we'll be out and about setting up programs for that, and that'll, you'll be able to take applicants for that program that's coming up.
Yes, if anyone is interested, you can stop by String Beans tomorrow, and we will have some applications available, and they are due by September the 15th.
Right.
They are.
Yeah, and that's a great. I've participated in that leadership class and have been part of the organization of that. Ashley White has really taken that and run with that, and it's a collaborative effort to get it all together. But it's a great program, and we want to encourage folks to come get an application to be part of Leadership Caldwell. That deadline again is September the 15th. But you can get your application at String Beans tomorrow when you come to the meet and greet and meet Elizabeth. So. Well, great. And I know that you still have probably several visits to do, and you're out and about getting adjusted. But what can folks do if they want to talk to you? How can they get in touch with you if they want to just chat with you, maybe for the meet and greet, or just run something past you?
Yes, we do have our phone number, which is 270-963.
That put you on the spot.
0044.
I think that's right. I think that's right.
I'm learning. I'm trying to get it memorized.
You're impressive. There's another.
And then we do have our email address is Caldwell Chamber
No, you don't have to do that one. But
okay,
what are the
address,
office hours? I'll put you on the spot on that one.
We're doing 10 to 4:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, 10 to 4:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the office is located right off South Jefferson Street, just past McDonald Photography. You make a right, and it's kind of back there at the. I think they used to call that the Cash Building. It's where the Princeton Electric Plant Board have a building back there, but. That is where the chamber offices are, and 10 to 4:30 on Tuesday and Thursday, correct?
Yes.
And you will be in there.
I will.
And out and about.
Yes, I will be out and about. So if you see me, feel free to come up and talk with me. And I think, thinking about the email address now, I think it is Princeton kychamber@gmail.com.
It's funny, if you're under pressure, and then you kind of sit back and go, take a deep breath and go, oh, that's what it is.
I know, I'll probably never forget it now. So.
Well, glad I could help you out. No, but so glad you're here, and we've had a void for a little while, and yes, Shay, fantastic job she did, and incredible job for our chamber and our downtown merchants, and looking forward to what Elizabeth Shelton can do in this role, and any way that we can help here at WPKY, we want to do that as well. So just welcome, and we encourage everybody to go to the meet and greet down at String Beans Coffee House tomorrow in the morning from 7 to 9 and from 3 to 5 tomorrow afternoon, and talk with Elizabeth and meet her and enjoy a little fellowship time.
So thank you again for having me, Ty. You've been so welcoming and just has all of our community. And so I'm just so thankful to start my career back at home.
Well, good deal. Glad you're here and appreciate you coming in this morning, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow down at the meet and greet. And again, we want to encourage everybody else to come on down to String Beans tomorrow. Again, it is from 7 to 9 in the morning, and then from 3 to 5 tomorrow afternoon. You can meet Elizabeth. We're having a meet and greet. And congratulating her and welcoming her to the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce. She is the new director. And if you see her about town, be sure you talk with her. And if you need to talk with her, then just go by the chamber office, 10 a.m. to 4:30, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, we've been talking with Elizabeth Shelton. She is our new director of the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce. You can get in touch with Elizabeth down at the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 4:30. That's going to wrap up Tiger Talk for today at 8:50. Thank you for joining us, and be sure you tune in tomorrow on Tiger Talk, because tomorrow we will have the co-grand marshals of the Black Patch Parade, the Princeton Optimist Club, Mr. Twyman Bourne and Richard Jones will be here. Twyman was the manager of WPKY Radio for 38 years here in Princeton, and Richard Jones has been on the Princeton Fire Department for 50 years. Both those men have served their community very well. They will be in studio here tomorrow on Tiger Talk and WPKY. I'm sure they'll swap stories, and we'll have lots of stories to tell and lots of laughs. And that's coming up on Tiger Talk as we honor Twyman Bourne and Richard Jones, the co-grand marshals of this year's Black Patch Heritage Festival Parade, coming up Friday night, September 8th, here in Princeton. Thanks for joining us this morning on Tiger Talk, and we'll wrap it up with Elizabeth Shelton here today.